Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Izukanji Kashiwa here. If you're new here, I talk movies, series, gaming, music, basically everything entertainment. So if you're into all of that stuff, I'd strongly suggest you subscribe and hit the bell icon just to get that content first. And on days like today, I like to throw a little positivity back into the world. And if that can even help one person have a better day, or have a different approach to the week, then my job here is basically done. Alright? Let's get into it. The video I was supposed to post today isn't this. There's a video done, cut, edited, and ready to go that was supposed to come out today, but that's not this. And the reason being, I had a very interesting conversation. You guys know the US election was going on last week. While this was happening, I was having a conversation with a few guys at the office, and one of them said they don't plan on voting. Me being me, I was curious. So I asked, why don't you want to vote? And this guy said, because he doesn't believe in any of the political parties that are there right now. And he definitely does not believe in the political candidates that are running next year here in Zambia. So this frustrated me, it infuriated me, and he could tell. So he continued to explain. He told me, I'm not this party or that party, so why am I voting? I'm not for this candidate or that candidate, so why am I voting? This just made me so furious. But when I dug a little deeper, I discovered it's not just him. Most people right now are not looking to vote. They're not registered, primarily because they believe they don't have the perfect candidate, or they're not for this political party or that political party, so they're not registering to vote. So I decided to make this video, and I bumped forward my Tuesday positive vibration video, instead put this in there. I don't have a lot of followers on my social media, but if by any chance you get to see this, share it with as many people as you can, because this is important. This is important. Most people are not registering right now because they don't believe, they're not for one political party or the other, or they don't believe in the candidate that's running. I don't like this candidate, or I don't like that candidate. And that's the problem. It's a problem because we have come to believe that it's about the political candidate, or it's about the political party in the running, which isn't true. Elections aren't about the political party. Elections aren't about the candidate who's running. Elections are about you. I'm telling you right now, come 2021, it's not about who's running. It's not about what political party is better. It's not about which candidate you like. That's not what it's about. That's not what an election is about in general. An election is about you, the electorate. What do you want? What kind of society do you want to live in? What kind of economy do you want to have? What kind of things do you want to have available to you? Do you want jobs? Do you want more opportunities as entrepreneurs? Do you want more stability in prices? What do you want? So when you put aside the candidate, you put aside the political parties and focus on what you want as an individual. If you're 18 years old, you're eligible to vote. So the 18-year-olds out right now, what do you want? Forget about the political party, forget about the candidates that are running. What do you want? As an 18-year-old, you're looking for what universities can I apply to. I'm assuming you're straight out of high school. What opportunities do I have for scholarships? What opportunities do I have to study abroad? What opportunities do I have to build my education to a point where I can be of value to society? That's what you're looking at as an 18-year-old. That's what you're looking at as a high school graduate. And if you're in your 20s, straight out of college, I'm assuming, you're looking at what's out there for me. I'm done now. I've put in the work in my education. So what's out there for me? Okay, that's what you're looking at. It's a personal thing. That's what you're looking at in your 20s. That's what you're looking at. I'm straight out of college. I'm straight out of uni. What does society have to offer me? I've acquired all this skill. What does society have for me? That's what you should be asking yourself. As a 50, 60-year-old, you are a retiree right now, or looking to retire in a few years. What kind of package is out there for you? What kind of opportunities are there for you after you retire? What kind of universities and colleges or high schools or primary schools do you want your kids to go to? That's what you're looking at. Forget about the candidate. Forget about the political party. That's not what's important. And I'm saying this because it's frustrating to me for somebody to come outrightly and say, I am not going to vote because I don't care for this political party, or I don't care for that political party, or I don't care for this political candidate. That's not what it's about. It's about you. It's about what you want. It's about what society you want to live in and what you want to get out of society. You not voting doesn't help anything. You abstaining is actually the bigger problem. So forget about it. Forget about the parties. Forget about the candidates. What do you want? What kind of society do you want to live in? What do you want to pay for gas? What do you want to pay for a loaf of bread? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself. That's what's important. What's important isn't the party or the candidate. What's important is what you want, what country, what Zambia you want to live in. That's the thing that's important. And I'm emphasizing this because it's so frustrating to me how people are saying, I am going to abstain because this person, this candidate doesn't do it for me and this party doesn't do it for me. Let me tell you right now, nobody will give you everything you want. But if you know, firstly, what you want, what kind of society you want to live in, what kind of schools you want your kids to go to, what you want to pay for gas, what your dollar kwacha value should be, what opportunities you have as a college graduate for jobs or for entrepreneurship. What do you want? You personally, what do you want? When you figure out what you want, then you pick the candidate that best suits those wants that you have. The focus here I've seen is on political party and political candidate. Get that out of your head. That's not what it's about. What it's about is what you want. You have the power here. These people are coming to us. They're coming to you to ask to lead this country. You are deciding what this country will be for the next 5 years. You have the power. And this is what most people don't know right now. You have the power to decide. So decide based on what you want. As an individual, it's your civic duty. So register to vote now. If you have thumbs up, if you haven't registered today and vote, you're not voting for a political party. You're not voting for a political candidate. You're voting for you and every ineligible citizen that depends on you. Your kids, your grandkids, what have you. Those people that cannot vote but depend on you to make this decision. That's why you're voting. Those things that you want to see improve in society, that's why you're voting. Those things that you want to see change in society, that's why you're voting. Forget about the candidates. Figure out what you want, the Zambia you want to live in, the society you want to live in. That's your reason for voting, okay? So I'm going to link in the description where you register. None of this matters if you don't register to vote. Register to vote now. It's about you and what you want. It's your civic duty. It's your right as a Zambian citizen to decide what kind of society you want to live in. You have this power. Use it, and please use it wisely, because this is going to determine what kind of society you live in for the next 5 years, potentially even 10 years. Okay? Thank you very much. This has been Yusukanchi Kashiwa. And as always, dare to be great. See what happens. Peace.